cancer, bienvenido a mi canal. So if you're wondering the meaning of what I said, well, I just spoke Spanish. I said, hi, my name is Priskano. Welcome to my channel. It's been a long time I spoke Spanish because I don't have anybody to speak to, so I was just trying to revise my Spanish a little bit. Just kidding. Now today's practical is about indicators. Now what is indicator? Indicators are substances that change color in acidic or alkaline solutions. We have different types of indicators, and in front of me here are some of the indicators that we use in the lab. So let me quickly take you through some of these indicators. This is methyl orange. I prepared it myself. This is methyl orange. I have here crystal red. I have here Congo red. Congo red. I also have here bromophenol blue. All these are indicators that we use here. I have my EBT indicator. The full name is erythrum black tea indicator. It is a metal ion indicator. And I have here my methyl red. So these are some of the indicators we use here in the lab. You will find these indicators in the tertiary level. In the secondary schools, we don't use these indicators. We only use the phenolphthalein and the methyl orange. So I'm going to demonstrate to you how to prepare the phenolphthalein indicator solution. Yes, I've already prepared the methyl orange. Okay, and the preparation is on the board. How I prepare the methyl orange is on the board. Yes, I follow these steps to prepare my methyl orange. So I'm going to demonstrate to you how to prepare the phenolphthalein indicator, and that is here, the phenolphthalein indicator. And after preparing, I'm going to test it. I'm going to perform titration to test if what I prepared is right. So let's quickly follow through the procedure. Now, whatever the indicator that I will prepare, it has to have a pH range of 8.4 to 10.0. The range is supposed to be 8.4 to 10.0. Now, the mass of the phenolphthalein should be 0.25 grams. I've already done that. I've already weighed it. So what is in the beaker is 0.25 grams of the phenolphthalein. Now the phenolphthalein is here. It's in this container. It's in the form of powder. We already have the prepared one. Yes, but if you don't have and you have the powder, this is how you follow the steps you follow. So this is phenolphthalein. Yes. So the step says that you should add 150 ml of ethanol to the phenolphthalein dye. Then we top up with 100 ml distilled water. 150 ml ethanol, then 100 ml distilled water. So I have my ethanol here. I've labeled it nicely. This is my ethanol. I also have some in this beaker. I've covered it because it's very volatile, so I've covered it. And I have here my 100 ml volumetric flask. So I'm going to measure the 150 ml ethanol and add it to the phenolphthalein dye. So I will quickly transfer my ethanol into the measuring cylinder. Yes. Cover it quickly and check if it's on the meniscus. So you let the calibration face you. Then you bend to check. Yes, it's on 100 ml. So I'll quickly transfer it into my dye. Yeah, it's 150, so I need 50 more of the ethanol. 50 ml of the ethanol to add it to my remaining 100 ml. So checking. As I'm pouring, I'm checking if it's on 50. Yes. Cover it quickly, then check. Yes, it's on 50. So I'll add it nicely and stir. I would have to stir for the powder to dissolve completely. So that's what I'm doing now. Yes, so everything has been dissolved. So I'll transfer it into my 250 ml volumetric flask. So using the funnel, transfer it quickly. Yes. So I have some traces of the powder in the beaker. So I'll add water to rinse it. So that we are to add 100 ml distilled or deionized water. So since we are preparing it in a 250 volumetric flask, it means the remaining water I will add is assumed to be 100 ml. So you rinse it nicely and add it to our phenolphthalein solution. Yes. We take the funnel off. Then we top up to the meniscus. You have to top up the meniscus. My volumetric flask is a little bit hot. Yes, it's a little bit hot. So I'm topping up to the meniscus. That's what I'm doing now. That camera will get closer. So as you are pouring, you have to check so that doesn't exceed the meniscus. Right. So I will bend and check. Yes, it's on the meniscus. So I'll cover it nicely and shake so that everything will mix. So this is our phenolphthalein indicator solution. Yes, this is our phenolphthalein. It's colorless. Yes, it's colorless. So I'm going to test the indicator. You have to be careful. Some has poured on my hand. So when you are doing it, you have to be extra careful. So I'm going to test the indicator to see if it's working. So I'm going to perform a titration here. So I have my 250 volumetric flask. I have my base here, dilute sodium hydroxide. So I'm going to pour a little bit of the base into my conical flask. So this is a base, sodium hydroxide. Then I have here my dropper. I'm going to pick few drops of my phenolphthalein indicator that I've prepared, and I'm going to add it to the dilute sodium hydroxide. Yes, you can see the indicator I just prepared is working because it has changed color in basic medium. You know what was in the the conical flask was dilute sodium hydroxide, which is basic. So when I added the indicator, it has changed pink, which means our indicator is working. So I have here with me a burette which contains dilute HCl. So I'm going to perform titration to see if I'll get another color change. Yes, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to perform titration. So as you open the tap to release the acid, you have to be shaking as well. Yes, you have to be very careful. So as the acid is, yes, it has changed color. Yes, so our indicator is working. Yes, initially the color of the solution was pink, and after adding few drops of my dilute HCl, it has changed colorless. Yes, you can no more see the pink color. Everything has vanished. which means that the indicator I prepared is a good one. So this is how we prepare phenolphthalein, and we use it for acid-base titration. If you are a chemistry teacher and your technician is not around and you are being asked to prepare phenolphthalein indicator, this is the step that you follow. Guys, I've come to the end of today's practical, and I hope today's practical was very useful. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Adios.